is something I gotta do. So, so after that, for 2 or 3 hours class, and then another hour or two for training. Man, I was dedicated, bro. I was dedicated. I'm not gonna lie, because I felt good after working out. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do this again, and I've become so obsessive with it because I saw results.
Real shit.
I saw mass, muscles building up I never seen before. And now it wasn't even about the girls no more. It was about how I looked before and after. You know what I mean?
Feel you, bro. It's
you know?
It's to the point where it's like, I mean, it's crazy. If that's what gets you motivated, whatever gets you going, like everyone, like they say, different strokes for different folks. Like,
yeah.
If that's really what, like, bro, you gotta know yourself enough to be able to tap into your core desires and core driving motivations. Like, if you're not able to like kind of see why you're doing something, I always say it's not what you do, it's why you do it. If you're not able to see why you're doing something, you're not gonna be able to capitalize on doing that very thing.
Right.
And like, bro, I do my push-ups in the morning. Like, I'm going to the gym once in a while. Like, I'm not even too crazy about the gym. Like, but I would be lying if I said part of me wasn't doing it to look good.
Right.
Because everyone wants to look good. And going to hypertrophy, like, I know a lot about the body, like the physiology of the body, and I know a lot about protein, like polypeptide chains, it's called. So basically, it's just bonds of protein, how they're synthesized, how they're utilized, how they're compartmentalized in the body. And so, and it's like I'm trying to connect the science like to the less lofty topic, of like just getting big and shit. But like, for real, what I know about hypertrophy, at least for all you guys out there who are trying to get big, for the women, what I'm saying, for the niggas, whatever, for whatever you're trying to do, like hypertrophy is induced a lot more through things like having ketones in your body, having adequate sleep, having what is it? Having a lot of not just B vitamins, but K vitamins and vitamins A,
Right.
And so like the biggest thing I would say for anybody who's trying to get big or trying to see muscle growth is, I would say, fasting, intermittent fasting, or extended period fasting is very good. And I know it can be tough at first because your energy levels seem to drop, especially if you're trying to get your workout in. But I would also say for hypertrophy, like dietary supplementation, what you're eating is very important. And so that's gonna kind of tie into like the next part. Like caloric deficit. You know what this is?
Yes. See, that's the thing. Because when I see a bodybuilder, for me, I thought it was just eating a lot, bro. I was consuming 6,000 calories, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's a common misconception.
A day, bro, and that's what bodybuilders were telling me.
A day?
Like,
wait, that's a lot, huh?
That's a lot, because I was eating. I woke up in the morning, I'll eat breakfast, bro. A big breakfast with 4 pancakes, 6 eggs, bacon, and sausages. And then in the afternoon, I have like a big steak and cheese. With fries, and then I have a snack around 3 or 4 p.m. Right, and a couple of snacks, granola bars and protein bars and stuff like that. And at 6-7 o'clock, I have like this big juicy quarter-pound chicken with rice on the side with vegetables, bro. Mac and cheese on top of that, bro.
Damn, bro.
Dude, it was insane. I'm like, at first when I did, I was getting sick, but my body got used to like, yo, this is a lot, but dang. But I was just, it was going in the toilet after that.
Yeah, if you eat a lot, you're gonna shit a lot, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It was going in the toilet, man. It was like, yo, this is crazy. But actually, it's a misconception, obviously. Like you said, you gotta fast. You gotta intermediate fasting, and you gotta have a specific diet. You gotta know, like, your intake, like what you gotta take.
You counted calories back then?
Yeah, I did. I count every time I buy something. When I go shopping, it will take me hours because I look at the calories of each items I'll buy. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, but that's something I was dedicated. I want to look good. I want to feel good. You know, I want to look at myself because I want every day I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, dang, this is actually doing me something. I'm doing work, and I wish I continued that path. And maybe if I did, maybe I wouldn't be here. Maybe I would have. You know, who knows, right?
Yeah.
But it's just you gotta be careful. You gotta, don't get confused. Have a specific diet. You know, be in a specific diet of your how your body can consume. You know, so you gotta know your body first, and that's how I always tell. When I had clients when I used to work out, because when they saw like, yo, I want to look like you. How can I do it? I'm like, all right, here's my program. Join. Let me show you what I gotta do. You know, so it was more like choosing what goal you want to achieve. Unless you want to be toned, you want to build muscle. Okay, you want to have that sexy beach body. You know, it's just you gotta choose a specific. You can't do all different type of workout. You want to look like this one, look like. You gotta choose what you want to look like, and I just named them too. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like so different back in the day.
Yeah,
I didn't have any.
What I know about caloric deficit, at least, like Martin knows way more than me, and not only this subject matter, but just in general. You know, but from what I've learned, like I keep saying, I have more of like a scientific perspective on most of these topics. And like sort of, I guess scientific and like in the physiological sense, like scientific. What I know about a caloric deficit, at least from what I've studied so far, is basically, for those of you who don't know, eating less calories than you burn in a day. And so people say, oh, that's a good way to lose fat. That's a good way to tone muscle.